Welcome back to HIMSS13TV. I'm Dr. Todd Husty. Keynote speaker Dr. Eric Topol from SCRIPPS Research Institute told a packed house that it's vital we move away from population medicine to precise medicine. The digitization of vital signs is making that possible. He showed how smartphones are now capable of monitoring everything from glucose levels to heart rates. It's all about patients having access to their own data.
What's amazing is when patients get their own data and it's their health and who could be more vested in it, that's what gets them all excited and into it. And that's where you see the big change. You see the gleam in people's eyes when it's their data.
I thought it was fantastic. I think the idea of having patients take more control over what we do as consumers makes a lot of sense. I think that's one way we're going to drive better costs in the industry and really get to a model that makes a lot more sense in healthcare.
Unbelievable. And he's going to shake up the whole field because he is a physician, so he knows what exactly the problem is. And we need to duplicate the same speech to the whole United States. And we will be the #1.
Unbelievable. Like, I hadn't even thought about how you could be transforming medicine by sharing data, and maybe in the future data comes directly from the patients to you as opposed to from you to them, and that's a completely new way of looking at medicine. I think the next generation of doctors are going to be, I think, much more engaged with their patients as a result of the kind of things he's talking about.
HIMSS13 is not just about technology, it's about leveraging technology. But what happens when that technology is breached? Hacking Your Life, a View from the Top session on Tuesday, focused on protecting your organization from hackers. Security expert David Kennedy discussed different types of cyber attacks, how to detect a breach, and how to prevent data from being compromised in the medical field. This is a key topic in the healthcare industry because, as Kennedy explained, lives are at stake.
You can hack into a lot of the different types of systems that control how we breathe, or how we our heartbeats or things like that. Pacemakers, all of those are all controllable through wireless technology and different types of technology. So once you have access inside of the hospital, from there to actually hack into the organization and take everything they want or even kill a patient is definitely within game.
Kennedy's advice to providers is to focus on security as much or even more as they do on compliance. He says, figure out how hackers are breaking in, simulate it, and invest in protection. There are over 1,200 exhibitors here in New Orleans this year. 250 of them are new. We caught up with some of them here on the floor.
We're pleased to be here. I've come the last 2 previous years and just as an attendee and walked the halls and seen what's been going on. And now we're here with our own booth and trying to basically generate as much interest as we can.
We've had lots of people by. It's been, it's been pretty good. We've done lots of demos for lots of potential business partners and investors, and so it's been great. We've been happy.
Look at the sheer size of this place. I mean, the exhibit hall runs for, it seems like 2 miles, but we got great foot traffic that comes by. We have preset appointments here at the HIMSS show, and what better place to be when you want to sell to the healthcare industry.
HIT X.O Beyond the Edge features 6 education sessions, including this one on the role of startups in transforming the industry. Rest Devices is one of those startups leading the way. The company has developed a baby onesie that enables you to monitor a baby's sleep, breathing, temperature, and body position. And all the data is delivered in real time, right to the parent's smartphone. 2 co-founders of the Boston-based company led Tuesday's session.
So I think the big advantages that startups can bring to the transformation of healthcare are that we can move really, really quickly. Everyone talks about how agile and sort of scrappy startups are, and I think that we're forced to just by the fact that we're not a large company and we have to move faster than everyone else. I think that we're able to be really creative in terms of using our resources.
A lot of what we're doing is trying to make it kind of the medical side of things more approachable for the consumer.
HIT X.O is great because I want to keep up with all the latest technologies that are coming out at this conference and trying to see how we can start thinking very proactively and early on about how to leverage those into our business models.
Wednesday's HIT X.O program includes a session on mobile health and even one on the role of aerospace technology in health IT. Standing here in the exhibit hall, you can feel the energy. For HIMSS13TV, I'm Dr. Todd Husty.